Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are talking about percent of change. Percent of change is something that you are already familiar with. Anytime that you go to the store and you see a sale, more than likely they say 10% off, 20% off, or whatever it is. That is a percent of change. That percent of change is how much the cost is going down from the original amount. So percent of change is something that you've dealt with. You may have not even realized it, but it's something you've dealt with. And that's what we're going to talk about tonight or today. Percents can be used to describe how an amount changes, called the percent of change. The change may be an increase or decrease, depending if the original quantity increases or decreases, obviously. So an increase would be a markup, or what the manager of a store does to make a profit. That would be an increase, a percent of increase. A decrease would be the item is on sale from the original amount. Now, we remember the percent of change by a special proportion. We call it the difference over original. Now, the difference over original, and we remember that because it is the just do it proportion, okay, which is the wonderful slogan of a famous shoe brand. So the just do it proportion, or the difference over original proportion, deals with percents. Percent and percents are always out of 100. Okay? So there's the left side of the proportion is difference over the original, and then percent over 100. You always need to find the difference and then put it over the original. If you don't find the difference, you're... So let's try an example. You've been working at Menchie's for a while and you've received a raise. Your hourly wage increased from $8 to $10. What is the percent increase? Well, the first thing we have to recognize is we need to find the amount of change. Not the percent of change, the amount. We know that the amount of change went up by $2. So the amount of change, we find the amount of change by subtracting. We find the difference. So, okay, difference or subtracting. Okay. Now we set that up. Notice, once again, $8 cost. The $2 goes on top of the 8, not the 10. The 10 is the new wage. My proportion is difference over original. The difference from the new and the original is $2. And my percent goes right here, and 100 goes right there. It says to find the percent, so that's what I'm looking for, is the percent. So I'm going to cross multiply. 2 times 100 equals x times 8. 200 equals 8x. Divide by 8, divide by 8, and I get 25 equals x. So that means the employee of Menchie's, got a 25% increase. Okay, a 25% increase. So let's take a look at the next one. On Beyonce's tour, her current performance time is 90 minutes. After injuring her vocal cords, she can now only perform for 63 minutes. Well, that's a decrease in time. What is the percent decrease in her performance time? Find the amount of change by subtracting. So I'm going to do 90 minus 63. And when I subtract here, that's going to become 10 and 8. 10 minus 3 is 7. 8 minus 6 is 2. So the percent of change is, or not the percent of change, excuse me, the amount of change is 27. The difference is 27. 27 is not the percent. 27 is the amount of change. The original time that Beyonce sang was 90. And once again, they're asking for the percent, so we don't know what that is. And the x goes above the 100. Now I'm going to do this proportion a little bit differently. I'm going to reduce before I multiply. I know that 27 and 90 can both be divided by 10, or by 9, excuse me. 27 divided by 9 is 3. 90 divided by 9 is 10. That's what I was thinking ahead of time. Now, I'm having to divide by 90. 3 times 100 equals 10 times x. 300 equals 10x. Divide by 10, divide by 10, and we know 300 divided by 10 will be 30% decrease. So now Beyonce sings 30% less than what she started with. All right, so let's turn to the next page. What does it mean to have a 100% increase, or let alone a 100% decrease? What that means, item on 100% decrease or 100% discount. That means the whole thing is taken off. So a 100% increase means that it's doubled, or the amount of change is equal to the original amount. The amount of change is equal to the original amount. If it's a 100%, if it's a 100% increase, that means it's going to double the cost. Now, this one, I'm going to let you guys try it. But I do want to original, new. So make sure you find the difference and then set up your proportion. Let's go down here to try one of these on the bottom. Currently, you run 15 miles per week to train for the upcoming cross-country season. You want to increase your running by 20%. How many miles will you have to run per week now? Well, we find the amount of change by finding 20% of 15 miles. If you take a look here, we're going to set up our proportion. And remember, it's difference over original. We don't know what the difference is. That's our problem. We do know what the original amount. The original amount is 15. We do know the percent is 20%. And we know that 20 goes above the 100. So if I cross multiply here, I got 15 times 20 equals 100 times x. This would be 300 equals 100x, divide by 100, divide by 100, and I got 3 equals x. Does that mean I need to now only run 3 miles? No, that means I'm going to run 3 more because that's my increase. That's the 20% increase. So this goes right here. And what does this stand for? The difference. So that means the new amount will be 8. Okay. The 18 miles is my new amount because the difference was 3. All right. Now that the iPhone 7 has come out, I'm not sure if this next problem became true or not. But when the iPhone 7 comes out, the cost of the iPhone 6 will decrease 30%. Find the price of the new iPhone 6. The new price of the iPhone 6. So new things come out, they lower the price of the old ones. They still get quite a bit of money, but not as much because now they have something new they want you to buy. Once again, we're going to set up our proportion. Difference over original. The original cost of the iPhone 6 was $500. And we need to figure out what is 30% decrease of 500. So, once again, I'm going to reduce going across. I'm going to cross out these two zeros. So now I just have 5 times 30. And 5 times 30 divided by 1 will be 150 equals x. Does that mean the iPhone 6 is going to cost $150? No, of course not. that's the 30% decrease. So to find the new amount, I need to do 500 original minus the on this one I added because it was an increase. This one I subtracted because it was a decrease. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions about this, please come in and talk to your math teacher and we can clear up any of your concerns. I hope this helped. Have a great day.